morning, everybody. Day 155 on the Appalachian Trail. We climbed up Moosalok yesterday, or actually not yesterday, day before, and now we are dropped off where we started, and we're back northbound, and we're going up Kinsman today. So Joe, I, and Mudfoot are ready to go. We were lucky enough to have some trail magic as soon as we got here. Of course, we were full from eating breakfast, but we went over and said thank you, signed the book, and had a piece of fruit. So, all right, as we get views today, and I'm able to, I'll share. Got to get rolling. Day 155 on the Appalachian Trail. Okay, if you look close, you can see the Appalachian Trail symbol down there at Route 112. And we have just begun the Kinsman's Ridge Trail, and we'll be on this for approximately 2 days, then into Lincoln, New Hampshire, pick up our resupply that we dropped off yesterday, thanks to my daughter and son-in-law Madison and daughter Morgan. And then we have a 5-day resupply, and we'll hop right back out of town, heading north onto the Franconia Ridge, and then onto the presidentials. But straight out of the road, it's straight up. All right, got to keep rolling. Good morning, everybody. I'm still climbing up the Kinsman, and it's been a very pleasant hike. Not sure the light will allow, but forest is beautiful, and the weather. And let me talk about the weather. So imagine this. Yesterday, it's 80 plus degrees, hot and humid. By midnight last night, it was 50 degrees, and I had gone to sleep without any kind of quilt or anything, just, you know, my shirt, my shorts. So I was freezing. And, well, it's not going to rain today. It is reported that the temperature is going to get down to 48 at elevation tonight. So, you know, that's hiking, I guess. At elevation, you go from, you know, hot and humid 80s to 48 degrees. But it's very comfortable hiking right now. I'm sweating a little bit on the way up, but not much. And so that's very comfortable, so very happy with that blessing of cool weather. We don't know how far we're going to go today. We have 2 shelters. Really, the hike that we need to do over the next 2 days is honestly only 17 to 18 miles. But because it's up to Kinsman, the outfitter recommended doing it over 2 days, or one regular day, one shorter day. So we're taking that advice. I'm going to put the phone away only because this is a more technical step down. But if I get any more views, I'll share. Want to thank my daughter and son-in-law again for coming to take us yesterday to Lincoln, where we dropped off our resupply. We went for ice cream. We went for Mexican food. We had a nice time. And they're going to be traveling, so probably the next time I get to see them will be on Summit Day, hopefully, in Maine. And oh, that's another thing I should mention. We passed yesterday the 1,800 mile mark on the trail, and there's 393 miles left, which seems unbelievable. But it's going to be one of the most difficult 300 miles of the trail, and presumably one of the most beautiful as well. So looking forward to that. All right, gotta get rolling. Just a quick video of the verticality of the trail today. There's Tom up there, and he's only 20 yards from me. Pretty cool. All right, gotta keep rolling. Not sure the camera will pick it up, but over there's Franconia Ridge, and let's see, and some mountains to the northeast. But we're climbing Kinsman, and the other half of it's through that tree right there. Can't see it. All right, gotta keep rolling. Okay, we've made our way up to the peak of Mount Wolf, Viewpoint, and That's Franconia Ridge over there. And to give you a little more perspective, we're at 3,400 feet, and that's at 5,000 some feet. So we are headed over there, but not specifically today. Anyways, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I cannot see Mount Washington from here, but I'm sure it's somewhere in the background. All right, gotta get rolling. Okay, so we are just after our lunch, which we ate at about 11:30, and it's not easy going here. The trail is technical, and you can see wet. So I'm gonna put this away. I did want to give you a little taste. All right, gotta get rolling. Okay, first time really out of the woods in a while, and you can see that cliff, and that's actually the next hill we have to climb. I'm sure we go up somewhere in between that cliff over there and that one that's just visible through there. So we're in that gap someplace. I bet that'll be fun. All right, and there's a power line coming up over this mountain. God bless the guys and gals that had to put this up. Holy cow, it must have been fun. All right, gotta keep rolling. Beautiful. There's a pond down there. You can see the power line going over the hill. That ski area, I believe, is the same one that goes down into Lincoln, where we were in town the other day. But this view reminds me very much of Newfoundland when I went there to hunt. Not so much the power line, obviously, but there'd be hundreds upon hundreds of ponds like this, and you'd look at all the little ponds and you'd see male moose looking for female moose all the time, and they'd go hide their girlfriend in the woods, and then they go look for another girlfriend. And it was the coolest experience. But this is pretty cool on foot climbing these mountains. Gotta keep rolling. Okay, we've passed the Eliza Brook shelter, and we have 4 miles and 2,800 feet of elevation to go to get to the Kinsman Pond shelter. But on our way, we ran into this pretty waterfall, and this is the trail right here. So we got to get going. It's 1 o'clock. Not that it'll take us a ton of time, but the guy recommended it might be as slow as 1 mile an hour on this section. So, and by the way we're going, I believe him. Got to get rolling, and just look at that water shoot off there. Look at that cool swimming hole. If it wasn't in the 60s today, I'd be diving in there. If it was the other day when it was 80, I'd be in there. But look how nice that is. Awesome. Hope you guys can hear that sound too. Gotta get rolling. Again, this is just too pretty to pass up. Another waterfall coming off the top of the mountain. Beautiful. All right. Can't stop or I will never get there. I gotta get rolling. I think I'll just give you guys 15 seconds of just the sound of this brook. Gotta get rolling. I thought I'd show you guys. I'm walking on a plank here, but if I miss the plank, I'm gonna let go of one of my sticks here for a second. If I miss the plank, there's the tip of my stick. That's how deep the mud is. Over a foot. All right, gotta keep rolling. Gotta have both sticks. Okay, this is known as Kinsman Pond, and those are the Kinsmans up there, and you can see the cliff over here. And our friend Obi told us that when we get to this point, we should probably just put our hiking poles away because it's hand over hand climbing. Oh boy. Oh well. Come this far, we can do just about anything. All right, gotta get rolling. All right, Joe suggested this. I think it's a good idea. Can't ever get any depth perception on a camera mode, but or video mode, but this is Kinsman. You can see Mudfoot's up above Joe. Joe right now is 10 yards from me, And I'd say this is about 70 degrees, Joe. Yeah. So anyways, that's the trail. It goes to the top of Kinsman, and it's more technical. It's in some ways kind of fun, but not fun. So anyways, I got to get rolling. I'm looking down the trail, and oh yeah, there's Joe. Hey, Joe. Hey. What'd you say? This part of the trail sucks? Yeah, it sucks. You can't be like that on the Appalachian Trail. You got to climb everything. All right. Mudfoot up above me. Climbing up. Joe down below me. All right. Got to keep rolling. Okay. Way down there in the valley is the hotel in Lincoln that we sat in front of yesterday. We shopped at the Price Chopper right next to it. With Morgan and Madison, there's a ski area next to it. But man, are we way above that today. All right, we got to keep rolling. Okay, we're definitely not at the top yet. You can see Tom's still climbing. And I'll turn around and show you the top is up there. But man, are we getting treated to some views here. Woo-wee. Let me just zoom in a little bit. I'll try to go slow. We feel like we're on top of the world. Beautiful. All right, gotta get rolling. Okay, we're at the proverbial top. We were over there the other day on Moosalok, that big mountain straight across. It was Moosalok. And we are nearing the top. You can see it over here of South Kinsman, and then we have North Kinsman, and then we have Franconia Ridge over there. But man, is this just, I mean, this is stunning. This take your breath away. It's beautiful. And we think that there's actually a moose down there in that pond. The black dot that was out in the middle is now over by the side, and I'd be willing to bet there's a moose down there feeding along the bottom. As a matter of fact, as I'm sitting here, I'm watching it move. That is wild. Man, I wish it was down there. Cool. All right, gotta get rolling. Okay, so up on top, you can see how stunted the trees are. I'm standing. These are the pines that almost like shrubs. When we were in Newfoundland hunting moose, they would call this the tripping brush. And you'd step in there and it's like 5 feet deep, but on the surface it looks like it's a foot deep. There's a moose path right there probably. Anyways. Ooh, there's a big boy in the background. I don't know what that is. Is that Franconia Ridge, Joe? I'm pretty sure it is. That is Franconia Ridge over there. And behind that ridge, someplace is Mount Washington that we can't see. But we're gonna be walking on that bad boy, and not today, or not tomorrow, the next day, I guess. There's a hiker over there. I see someone hiking at us. You can see him up in the trees there, going the other direction. They're just in front of us. All right, gotta get rolling. I see a blaze. There's another view of Franconia Ridge over there. Absolutely gorgeous. We will go across that and then down the other side. And let me see. I think that little pond down there, I don't know if you can see it through the trees. Yep, right there is where we're staying. I think. Gotta get going. All right, gotta get rolling.